Time to do a triple header today. Last game for today.
Yeah, we're happening. Listen, did you want to play a 7-question or a 21
Let's
question
do
game?
321s. No spell calls for the
Alright,
permanent.
come on.
Well,
Hit
how
me.
what
Give me
reason
the
square
category.
Jafra? Jerry's kid.
1.
The category? Jerry's Kids. Alright, $3,000 is riding on this one. Okay, work with me here. You're a die-hard Deadhead and you want to get one of those tie-dyed warm-up suits the Grateful Dead donated to a cash-strapped Olympic sports team. Whom would you have to contact? The 92 Lithuanian basketball team, the 84 U.S. synchronized swimming team, the 68 Polish volleyball team, or the 96 South Korean archers?
Grateful Dead. I would guess the 68 Polish volleyball team, but it'll only be a guess.
Anyone interested in the right answer? Here you go. The Grateful Dead contributed warm-up suits and cash to the 92 Lithuanian Olympic basketball team. Yeah, and I got a bootleg copy of the benefit concert where they performed
And yet no one was beating the United States that year.
Then they do Dark Star.
Leaving the Vegas
Okay,
fighting couples,
pick a category.
Indians and Braves and Pilgrims, plotting the boxers.
And the category is Indians and Braves and Pilgrims. $1,000 for a right answer. Okay, ready? Imagine everyone in your family is a Major League Baseball team. It's Thanksgiving and you're stuck in the kitchen at the kids' table again. Because they're the youngest team of the four, who is most likely out there sitting next to you? Seattle Mariners, New York Mets, San Diego Padres, or California Angels?
Lead the Mariners joined in 77.
Seattle's the youngest of the four.
They joined the same year as Toronto.
The Mariners joined the American League in 1977. Sure, they're young, but surprisingly, they know which fork to use.
Remember my brother's goalkeeper?
Category
The
time.
Pete
What's it
Townshend
gonna be?
School of Tennis, the finest in Brazilian cuisine.
3.
The category is, am I my brother's goalkeeper? And we'll pay out $3,000 for this one. Everything in place? Because here she comes. If you took all the brothers in the Sutter family who played in the NHL and put them on the same
It'd
team,
be
which of the
6.
following
It'd be
families
Jackson
would give
5
them an
plus
equal
Janet.
win? Brian, Daryl, Dwayne, Brent, Ron, and Rich. That's 6.
Yep.
Okay, I can see Dwayne on Michael and Brent on Jermaine, but who could possibly contain Tito?
Very unsatisfied ones.
Okie doke,
Good
we'll
guys,
give it a
not just
category.
basketball and bodyboard. 4. What?
The category behind this question is very unsatisfied monarchs. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Get ready to buzz, because here it
Okay.
comes. If Queen Elizabeth grew tired of wearing the British crown and went on a quest for horse racing's Triple Crown, which of these races could she afford to miss? The Kentucky Derby, the Preakness Stakes, the Belmont Stakes, or the Breeders' Cup Classic?
Breeders' Cup Classic's part of Grand Slam, not the Triple Crown.
The Queen would not have to win the Breeders' Cup Classic in order to win the Triple Crown.
No, she could go for the Grand Slam of that same
Breeders'
thing, which
Cup.
American
Sounds more
Pharaoh
like the
did about a
Inbreeders'
decade
Cup.
ago. I should have stayed in there.
How
Well,
about
no
it?
ball
Give me
has
the
gone
category.
before. Interplanetary for football.
Here they come sitting out of the turn.
It's question 5. Thanos.
Here's your category. Interplanetary Pro Football. Oh yes, this one's worth 3,000 bananas. Ready on the trigger?
Ball.
Pull. Which of the following astrological assertions is not true of former NFL defensive lineman Otis Sistrunk? Folks say he went to the University of Mars. He played semi-pro for the Norfolk Neptunes. He once mooned a television camera, or his bald head shone like the stars.
I don't think he ever moved for a television camera.
The viewing public has never seen Mr. Sistrunk's nether regions.
Yeah. Sister actually did play for San Pro for Norfolk Neptunes. I think he played for the Continental Football League. Watch where your
Come
steps
on,
in.
hit me.
On
We need a
Sports Like
category.
Busy medieval hair pieces.
Uh-oh, West Truck licks 9 more.
Gibberish question.
It's time for a Liquor Pistol Song.
Your category for this gibberish question is, watch where you step, son. The opening value is $5,000. Okay, now remember you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, tell me, with what does this rhyme? Me the man. You get the steps on.
Here the man, you got the steps in.
Okay, how about a hint? It's a famous football play.
Here the man, you get the steps in.
A play from a...
Oh, Immaculate
Go
Reception.
for it. Type in your...
The Immaculate Reception.
You know, it kills me that people in Pittsburgh think God gives a damn whether they win or not.
Please don't eat the cue
Category
card.
time.
A someone
What's
who
it gonna
really
be?
packs his trunks. Lawrence who can fly.
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
And this category is blondes who can fly. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Hang on tight. Here we go. Let's say Martha Stewart is a ski jumper. If Martha plants her poles upon landing after a jump, what will happen to her? She'll be disqualified, she'll have to re-jump, she'll lose points, or she'll get a mark on her permanent record.
I think if you plant and ski jumping, you have to basically do it over again. I guess too, but it'll only be a guess.
Well, in case you're curious about the correct answer, she'll be disqualified because ski jumpers can't use poles. But that's okay. She'll find some other use for them, like maybe keeping the help in line.
Well executed labor streets.
Okay,
Jim
pick a
Crasio.
category.
Paul Bartolomeo.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Well-executed labor disputes. And there's $1,000 riding on this one. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Say the NFL players went on strike again. Because it's a term used in special teams play, what advice might a special teams coach give to his striking players? Pick some scabs, sit down at the bargaining table, organize a picket line, or try a two-point conversion.
Organize a picket line.
A picket line is a blocking scheme used on kickoff and punt returns.
Yeah, scabs is basically the replacement players
But
that
let's
come
not
in.
joke.
There's also
If
they
those
call
four football
scabs are
players
used known
paid
for
fairly, there'd
people who
be
still
no
work
strike.
by a strike
God
happening.
bless the Union men. Hurrah!
Saturday fight.
All right,
Pie
come
in
on,
the
hit
sky
me. We
and
need a category.
no dumber than the biathlon.
The German judge
Which
gives
gives
a
a 9.
The category? S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y, fight.
Which is a
I'm
parody
the
of
right answer for
Saturday
this
Night
one, you
by
get
the Bay City
3,000
Rollers.
greenbacks. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. If the Bay City Rollers were both a band and a roller derby team, which of these songs about scoring would appear on its album Rock and Roller Derby Love Letter? Ecstasy when you jam it to me, heart like a wedge, roll over and feel my love, or I spiked my love punch. Can you taste it?
I think it's a jam.
Jamming in roller derby is scoring.
Yep. It's a parody of a Barry White song, Ecstasy When You're Near Next to Me. A whole new level of pain.
Okie dokie,
Three-legged
give me a
penalty.
category.
How much the corners, but they sure can play the banjo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The name of this category is three-legged pennant races. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Okay, hang tight, put your finger on your buzzer. Here's the question. Considering the dubious record held by former Major League player Don Baylor, what would most likely happen
You
if
have
he
to be
displayed
hit
the same
so many
trait that
times.
Baylor has been hit by more pitches than anyone in baseball history.
Which is actually not true, because Huey Jennings actually holds the all-time record, but in terms of the live era, it's Don Baylor.
All right, round 1 is a thing of the past, so focus up and, hey, let's play 2. All right, this is round 2, and 2 is twice 1, which means all the questions are double. Sounds good, huh? Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Running a clean race.
How about
You
it?
asked
Hit me
for
with
it.
the category.
Stop bugging me!
U-T-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you let it.
Here's the category. You asked for it. Hello, this one's worth $6,000. All right, let's get this ball rolling. What was former Chinese Prime Minister Deng Xiaoping's first request on his 1979 visit to the United States? To have dinner with Billie Jean King, to meet the Harlem Globetrotters, to watch a U.S. table tennis team practice, or to toss out the year's first baseball?
Could be Forrester's, but I'll guess that during Billie Jean King. It's a wild guess, I know.
Here's what you should have guessed. Deng asked to meet the Harlem Globetrotters. And we narrowly missed setting off World War III when Meadowlark Lemon spun a ball on Deng's head.
Okay. The Fab Four.
right,
Snack
come
Fix
on,
Nice.
hit me.
Want to
Give
come
me
in
the
and see my
category.
training clips?
This one's
What's
gonna
gonna
be
be?
the Fab Four. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Hey, did you guys hear? The Beatles are going on tour. In a curious move, the Fab Three have asked golfer
I am the Walrus.
Craig Stadler's known as the Walrus. And the other golfers hate it when he yells "cuckoo ka-choo" when he tees off.
This game's contagious.
Okay,
Eagle
pick a
Emperors and
category.
Porcupine Interest. Strike breaking pilots.
Uh-oh, press futz
Gibberish
meets
question,
crime
take
board.
2.
Once again, it's time for a Knickerclish Rescue.
The category for this gibberish question, strike-breaking pilots. And if you're really fast, you can get up to 10,000 bucks for this gibberish question. Now you're going to have about 30 seconds to solve this puzzle, but I'll be taking a little bit of money away every second and a half. Here we go. Tell me something. With what TV commercial jingle does this rhyme? Biff? Okay, let's see if you know it.
If I could be like Mike.
Hey, what do you want to be when you grow up, Billy?
Fight strike. Befly good he fight strike.
Yeah, you and every other kid in the universe.
Champagne and notes.
Category
It's a
time.
stretch.
What's it gonna be?
Muffled goose so nice.
All sports, all
What
the
the?
time. You're
Get
tuned
into
to
that thing.
The category
Got it wrong,
is
actually.
It's a Stretch. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. Get your eyes focused on the screen. Here we go. If cartoon character Stretch Armstrong uses his elastic power at an NCAA basketball game, what is he most likely doing? Holding up the player's jock straps, making a judgment call as a referee, implementing a snapback defense, or testing the air pressure of the basketballs?
Plastic power. I would say make a judgment call as a referee, but it would only be a guess.
And let's see the correct answer. Elastic power allows the ref of an NCAA basketball game to make decisions on any questions not specifically covered in the rules. The only problem with Stretch as a ref is that he's too easy for coaches to wrap around their little finger.
Okay. Baseball diamonds
How
are
about it?
gas.
Hit me with the
Let's start with a loose-fitting comfy shirt. What's to do with Burley Bun? 15 question. Sit down!
And the category is baseball diamonds are a gal's best friend. And this one is not going to be easy. $6,000. Stop for a moment and imagine. It's World War II and your man is off fighting the Nazis. If you want to sneak out of the kitchen for the summer to play professional women's baseball with some other Midwesterners, for whom could you try out? Lansing Little Ladies, St. Paul Susie Homemakers, Decatur Petunias, or Grand Rapids Chicks?
Be the Lansing Little Ladies.
Little ladies? No, and I think the preferred term is height challenged.
Is it the Grand Rapids Chicks?
This is the correct answer.
I had it between 1 and
The
4.
Grand Rapids Chicks was an actual pro women's ball club during and after World War II.
I knew it was going to be about the
Chicks
ladies
'cause
pro
the
league back in
babes
the
and
4s
honey
and
sounded
50s.
too demeaning.
I was really torn
You
between
go,
1 and
girls.
4 for some reason. NBA superstars and
All
traveling
right, come
first
on,
class.
hit me. Give me a
Shotguns!
category.
Another reason not to slide on AstroTurf. 16, 16, 16, 16.
The category is another reason not to slide on AstroTurf. Okay, 2,000 bucks is coming your way if you get this one. On your marks, get set, here's the question. Having spent his life in an artificial environment, the Jetsons' dog Astro discovers that he can only
That'd
do his
be
duty on
Riverfront
artificial.
Stadium.
Astro could crap all over the AstroTurf at Riverfront Stadium.
Just give me
And I say every
just
time
give me natural
Astro
grass all
craps
day
on
in the
the
league. I
carpet,
hate. I
George
don't like the
would whack
artificial
Marge
grass.
shot with a rolled-up newspaper.
Okay. The little white spot hat
Okey
also
doke,
comes with
give
boss
me a
but
category.
things that can ruin your game. He shoots, she scores!
Here's your category. Things that can ruin your game. And this is $4,000 here. All right, get yourself set. It's time. Based on comments attributed to former CBS golf commentator Ben Wright in 1995, which of the following women would be the worst candidate for the LPGA Tour? Well-endowed model Anna Nicole Smith, German tennis star Steffi Graf, politician Barbara Boxer, or actress mother Mia Farrow?
I've got no idea. I'd probably guess Steffi Graf, but it will only be a guess.
Let's take a look at the big money answer. Smith, who's definitely not mammarily challenged, would make a bad golfer according to the quote because when women swing their clubs, their boobs get in the way. CBS suspended Wright for his alleged comments. I guess they thought he's just a boob that gets in the way.
What does he put his up?
Category
Dan
time.
Marino
What's it
fans
gonna
question.
be?
What's the buzzer? Tell me what's happening.
How many holes in golf?
18!
All right, let's see what we're doing here. What's the buzzy? Tell me what's a happening. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Remember that show Laugh-In and that lady Ruth Buzzy who dressed up like an old woman and hit people with her purse? Well, if Ruth Buzzy went crazy and laid claim to the house that Ruth built, she would be whacking trespassers with her purse in which New York City borough? The Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, or Staten Island?
New Stadium is in the Bronx, though, so I'll go for the link.
The Bronx. Yankee Stadium is called the house that Ruth built. You know, after that guy, Babe Ruth.
I knew the new stadium was built in the Bronx.
Babe whacked hundreds of home runs out of that place. And he didn't
Yeah,
use a
it's
purse
specifically
on any
the
of
old Yankee Stadium,
Maybe one.
not the new one. Nice slash. I
Okay,
want my Cora
new
back.
category.
Boy, no hands.
Illegal use of the hands on question 19.
The category behind this question is...
I want my quarter back.
$6,000 is riding on this one. So, you feeling anxious?
Okay.
Me too. Let's go. If you had a quarter for every quarterback taken before Dan Marino in the 1980
That'd be $1.25.
5 QBs went before Marino: John Elway, Jim Kelly, Tony Eason, Ken O'Brien, and Todd Blackledge. That's enough for a $1.25 Subway token.
Never forget, I think I was watching the old
So,
footage.
you
The
could buy a
Mets were
Subway
pretty
token.
upset them taking
And I'm
Ken
guessing
O'Brien
Marino
instead of Dan
could buy the
Marino.
Subway.
Long, hard,
How about
and
it?
nominated.
Hit me with the
Cheating at
category.
tests. Buddy boxing. 20!
And this category is long, hard, and laminated. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's
Okay.
get busy. In skiing, the front of a ski is called the shoulder, the middle is the waist, and the back is the heel. If you wanted your lover to have the figure of a fast ski, which of the following should he or she have? A wide waist, wide shoulders, wide heels, or a wide rump?
I would say a wide waist, but it would only be a guess.
Let's take a look at the correct answer. A wide front, narrow middle, and medium back will maximize your speed. Then throw some
That's
binding.
the way
fun
I was
when
thinking
fun
wall shows
really
actually
begins.
restrict the air. So. Ivy covered walls and
Okie
hardwood
dokie,
floors.
give me a
I'm
category.
thinking of a number. What's your cup for? Jack attack number 3 for today. It's good.
Okay, Jack, time for the attack.
Back for round
I think
3.
You know what to do, so here's your clue. I'm thinking of a number. Let's see if the attack has
Okay,
your number.
start with
Let us begin.
Rick Gretzky. He's 99. Yeah, his numbers league are top in NHL. King's 43. I think quite frankly, if NASCAR ever decides to retire, I think numbers 40 would have to retire. Thank you, number 44. Magic Johnson, 32. Okay. Joe Montana, 16. Okay, number 5. Robert Parrish, the double O. Last one. Gail Sayers, number 40.
You got a grand slam on that one. That's amazing. Let's check out your score.
47.5, and that'd be good for today.
Well, you kicked butt. There's no two ways about it. Now, of course, it's not like you had any competition to make it a real challenge, but that's not the point. The point is...
You don't know Jack.
Thanks for
Okay,
watching.
great show, everybody. Cue commercials and Cookie. Can you find out what's happening with the contestants?
All right, if you want to play again,